Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Begin to notice the simple fact that you are here. This is in contrast to the rest of our usual day, which is totally preoccupied by planning and remembering, future and past. So grant yourself this moment right here. Allow yourself to simply notice it. The place and time where you always are. Here and now. We're not getting anywhere. We're not achieving anything. We're not becoming anything either. Just sit. Now you may notice that you are thinking as well. And it's likely that I just interrupted you talking to yourself in your head. And notice how when you are lost in thought, it's very difficult to really notice this moment, because we can only be attentive to one thing at a time. So of course a useful tool is to notice something that is only happening now. Allow your attention to fall with something that is utterly present. And of course, you can let that be the breath. Maybe various sounds around you in the room. Or what you see in front of you. Every sense experience cuts through thinking, if only we notice it. So find that place which anchors you to this moment. Rather, anchors your attention to this moment. And watch it. There's nothing special here. In fact, we are returning to the very ordinary moment. We're leaving alone the one that can't stop seeking things from outside, and allowing this moment to be just as it already is. Nothing to gain, nothing to learn. What's left? Relax and leave it alone. Let everything happen as it wants to. Let this ordinary moment be itself. I use this word ordinary in a very specific way as a contrast to our usual way of operating in the world. Our day-to-day, got to take the kids to school, got to go to the bank, got to get this done. Why? Why are we living? What are we doing? Now you probably have some goal, some big extravagant thing, or maybe it's not so extravagant, it's simple to you, but it's precious, something to gain. And so our daily life is really this process of trying to get there, trying to get that thing we're, less stress, more happiness, more well-being. Or maybe it's not that for you. Maybe it's more power, more material wealth. But we're always seeking. And it's funny, we in the West have a saying, which I'm actually not sure if it came from the West, but we say, or we used to at least say, stop and smell the roses. You ever hear that? Stop and smell the roses. Why? What's that going to do? That is the biggest waste of time, right? Because stopping and smelling the roses really has nothing to do with anything other than our own enjoyment. Stop. Do something completely present. Smell the roses. And we say this, but our culture is so move forward, get the new, get this good. Have your happiness be at the end once you achieve that goal. And what we consider the ordinary is why I use that word, come back to the ordinary. This moment. So we're always trying to step on this moment to get to the next, stepping over it, getting around it, trying to figure out how to make it better. Never really just being here, allowing things to be as they already are. And as a consequence, we're kind of spread thin. We're kind of put out of place. We don't really feel secure and at ease in this moment. We're always getting to the next thing in this almost anxious, frantic kind of way. Or rather, maybe we're not running towards something, we're running away from something we don't want that we know is coming, which is more future stuff. But running away, running towards, not just here. That's it. And what we consider just all this, the everyday trees, there's the ordinary grass, there's some birds. Who cares about the clouds? Who cares about the roses? They're ordinary. I see them every day. I walk past them. Let's get something great. Let's get $1 million. That'd be great. Let's get that awesome job. Let me get the best social status I could have. Then I'd be happy. Practice is a return to the ordinary. It's a return to your actual experience here and now. Not a projected sense of what you think will bring you happiness. Not any kind of belief or idea or story you tell yourself, but a return to the direct experience that you're having right now as you watch this video. This is it. And that feeling of, well, that's kind of boring, or who cares, there's nothing extraordinary here. Exactly. Because that very seeking of extraordinariness, of bettering, of doing that kind of thing, which isn't all bad, don't get me wrong, but it keeps us from just really living where we always are, which is right here. And the more we live in abstractions and we're watching videos after videos, and I know this myself, I'll spend days playing video games, waste the whole day. And what does that feel like? Never really present. So, What we call the ordinary really is extraordinary. Not to make it clickbaity, I guess, but really, it's true. When you really listen to the sound of wind through trees with no leaves, or the way that this light that I have right now has a low hum, a little fan blowing out hot air. And usually we're just like, yeah, the fan's on, the fridge is on, but we don't actually just hear it. We're not really there. We're not here. As somebody great once said, you have eyes, but you don't see. You have ears, but you don't hear. Returning to this moment is why it has once also been said to come back as a child to the basic, to our birthright, the presence of awareness, this right here, our real home. So I encourage you. I'm encouraging myself as well. I am part of this. We need to practice every day. And not just when we're sitting in practice, but all day. Right here in this moment. This is life. And it's okay to strive to make it better. It's okay to do things that gain. It's okay. But remember where you are, which is right here. And always now. Thank you for your time today. And as always, see you tomorrow.